Good day, world. Tim with Tech Talk with Tim here at Duraloy Technology. Today's talk really isn't technology driven. A week or so ago, I had Vince Giovanni, the president of Duraloy, on. We announced the fact that this is 2021 is our 100th anniversary. Joining me today to talk about the last 100 years of history at Duraloy is one of our young engineers, Ryan Markle. Now, let me just tell you that we're not going to try to cover 100 years in one episode. We're going to spread it out throughout several episodes. Again, Ryan, thanks for joining me. And
yeah, thanks for having me.
let's just jump right in because there's a lot to cover and the storied history of Duraloy.
Yeah. So 2021 is our 100th anniversary. It's something that we're very excited about and very proud of here at Duraloy. Not a lot of companies truly make it to this point. And when you think about 100 years in history, all the changes that come along with it, not only from an industry standpoint, the changes in the industry, the changes in the technology within the industry, the changes within the technology within the world, but also from a world standpoint. When you think 1921, shortly thereafter is the Great Depression, multiple wars. We're in the middle of a global pandemic right now. So to be able to go through all that over the course of history in 100 years and come out on the other side, is something that we're very proud of. So Duraloy was originally founded in 1921, but we weren't actually called Duraloy. It was the Cutler Steel Company. And we were not, like, right now we're a Pennsylvania-based company. We're in Scottsdale, Pennsylvania. Our original facility was actually in New Cumberland, West Virginia. So 1921, the Cutler Steel Company, New Cumberland, West Virginia. So the name Duraloy actually was not used commercially until the end of our first year. So the end of 21, the name Duraloy was actually trademarked for an alloy name.
Right.
So it was first commercially used as an alloy name. I think the alloy was like 28 to 30% chrome, balanced iron. So Duraloy was an alloy.
Okay.
So then there was a transition period between 1921 and 1925. There were some rough economic times, and we began to make this transition from the Cutler Steel Company to the Duraloy Company. So we were not Duraloy Technologies Incorporated like we are now, but we were the Duraloy Company. And actually, if you go back and look at some of the Throwback Thursday posts that we did last year, one of them, I believe from April last year, we actually put up a picture of the original facility down in New Cumberland, West Virginia. So if they take a look at that, they'll see what I'm talking about. So that was in 1925. And then from there, so you figure we're 4 years old. We already have changed names from the Cutler Steel Company to the Duraloy Company. Smooth sailing, right? We already made it through some rough economic times, which is what caused the change in name. And then obviously 1929 comes along, and that's the Great Depression. So there's a lot of changes. I mean, you figure where we start to where we are, it's crazy. And in the Great Depression, so the Depression was 29 to 33.
Okay.
So right in the heart of the Depression, 1931, we were actually still advancing in our technologies. We were still building our industry. Most places in the world, they were either shrinking, just trying to survive, or, doing whatever they were doing, stagnating. We were actually still growing through the Depression. In 31, we actually purchased our first centrifugal casting machine. So prior to that, we were just static castings. Yeah, like the picture over your shoulder. So prior to 31, we were just static casting, sand molds, pour the metal into the mold. And then in 31, right in the heart of the Great Depression, we still were making advancements in the technology, still driving the industry, and getting into the centrifugal.
So this is a great place to land for today. And to caveat off that, there will be some of these Tech Talk episodes come up where we're going to talk about sand casting. We're going to talk to you about centrifugal casting. We'll go over some of the nuances of this stuff. And thanks for today, Ryan. Look forward to the next episode and then one after that. For any of you that have been watching these, remember, like the video, please subscribe, give us comments. Let me know if there's anything you want to cover above and beyond what we've got going on. Again, it's Tech Talk with Tim. Got Ryan Markle, one of our young engineers at Duraloy Technologies, with me today. Thanks, Ryan, and until next time.
Thanks for having me.